So one of the main tactics that cyber criminals use is to call you, so by the phone, sorry, or acting as a famous brand or organization that you know. So in this one, branded, they normally pose as a legitimate organization. So they might call you up and say, hey, I work for Apple support and there's something wrong with your device and we need to get it fixed or repaired immediately. So they'll instill like this urgency to do something, like if you don't update this new software or whatever, then your phone will stop working. And normally people fall for that because nobody wants to be left without any phone or connection or being able to go on social media and stuff like that. So this is the trick that they use. So they'll send you probably a link. And then when you click on it, they install a malware onto your device. And then with this malware, they're able to take control of your device and access all your information. And then obviously after, they're going to ask you for a ransom to say, okay, you have to pay this amount of money if you want to recover your device or to get back your information. But who really knows if they will give you back your information or they'll give up your device? We never know. So just be careful and try to avoid clicking on links. So especially if you receive a tech support call that you did not request, then most likely it's a scam, because I don't think Apple just have their people calling people to tell them like update your cell phone or stuff like that. No, because normally you get these pop-ups on your device and they'll tell you when you need to update an app or different features on your phone and stuff like that. So the only one that they use is like car credit repair. So they'll tell you that, oh, let's say, for example, there was like a charge on your credit card, and if you have to log in or you have to provide them certain information so that they can verify if the charge was made by you, and if not, they will cancel it for you and it won't go through. Actually, in this specific situation, I had an experience where a lady called me and she said that there were two charges on my credit card, and she just wanted to verify if I had made those purchases. So I was like busy, hectic at work and everything, and she just got me in the wrong moment, I would say. And then I was like, no, I know I didn't buy anything online recently. So I was like, oh yes, of course. No, don't let the charge go through. Of course not. I didn't make those. And she started asking me for my credit card information. But even up to there, I still did not understand what was going on. So I gave her the 16 digit of my credit card. And then she asked me just to verify the expiration date. I gave her the expiration date, and then the last information, she was like playing around and, oh, let me check. And she's typing and she's like talking to other colleagues and stuff like that. And then she asked me for the security code. And then right in that moment, my husband came over because the phone was on speaker. And he said to me, why is she asking all that information? And I tried to explain, and he told me, you know what? Hang up the phone. So like I was about to give them the 3-digit, the security code on my credit card without even knowing. Because in that time, was during the pandemic, I was working at home. So good thing I was actually working at home and my husband was there to tell me or to help me in that specific situation. If not, I would have been like a serious victim of credit card fraud. Okay, so you have to be careful. Also, banks do not call people. Let me tell you, if there's a charge on your credit card, you're gonna know about it when you go in your mobile app and you check it, and you personally have to go to the bank to let them know that the charge was not me and they have to cancel it. But they will not call you to let you know that, hey, there was a charge on your credit card and you need to do something. Nope, they won't do that. The next one is charity. So some people will, play on your good deeds, like they know people who are always donating, or people who are so fanatic of a specific cause, like especially now people are like environmentally friendly, so they'll play with that and they'll tell you things like, oh, we need money for to save the planet, no, or to grow trees and stuff like that. Even some go to the extremity where they use cancer as an excuse. I have a vivid example when I used to take the bus. Back in Mexico, I used to take the bus, and I remember there was this guy. He always came on the bus, and he was like, he used to hand out these papers and say how much he was in the army or something like that, and now he has cancer and he needs help. But like every day I would see him. And let me tell you, if anyone knows the bus system in Mexico, they know that they drive crazy. This man was jumping on the bus, like jumping just to get on the bus so that he could distribute his paper and collect money. And the bus driver wouldn't just stop and let him off, but he would jump off the bus. Like literally, this guy had so much energy for him to be a cancer patient or whatever. So he literally just shaved off all the hair on his head. He forgot about his eyebrows, of course. And he was begging money and he was using cancer as an excuse. So this is also another thing. In my case, I witnessed it like in person, but people will actually call you and tell you that, oh, they're doing this campaign to help cancer victims and they need, don't give people your money. It's a scam. The other is car warranty. So you might get a call, especially for those who have car insurance or other type of insurance. They'll call you and tell you that it's time to renew your insurance, and they'll start asking you for specific information, your credit, your payment information, and stuff like that. Because remember, some of them can find this information on the internet. Like they know your car, they know your license plate, and all this information. But just remember, at the end of the day, it is a scam, so don't fall for it.